I'm Priyanka Prakash, business expert and senior staff writer at Fundera. This video is for all you dog lovers out there. I'm going to explain how to become a professional dog walker in your community in 6 steps and get hired quickly. Like many businesses, a dog walking business can grow exponentially by word of mouth, so getting those first few satisfied clients is the key. Let's start with step number 1, establish an online presence. People won't trust you with their furry friends if you don't have a website and established social media presence. This is especially important for those of you who want to establish a dog walking company and hire people to work for you. You'll want to spend some time developing a logo for your dog walking business and creating a strong brand to set yourself apart from competitors. For example, District Dogs is a dog walking company in Washington, D.C., and their brand is all about safety and trustworthiness. Some cities like New York City are saturated with dog walkers, so finding a brand that stands out is really important. If you want to cater to a specific niche, such as dog owners in a particular neighborhood or dogs of a specific size, then your website and social profile are the places to make that information known. For example, Danny Pedraza is the co-owner of the Big City Wolf Walker, an NYC dog walking company. They specialize in first-class service by giving their dog walkers several hours of training and only hire walkers with years of experience. Step number 2 is to get dog walker insurance. As a professional dog walker, you're in full custody and charge of someone's dog while the dog is under your care. Of course, you want everything to go right, but if a dog is lost, becomes sick, or gets injured under your care, you can be held legally liable for it. Sites like petcareinsurance.com sell policies to protect you, starting at just $129 per year. You can buy a policy on petcareinsurance.com in 10 minutes or less. The insurance will cover medical bills, legal costs, and other expenses. Step number 3 is to get the tools of the trade. There are a few things that you'll need to be successful as a dog walker. Here are some essentials that you'll want to carry with you at all times. A couple of extra leashes, dog treats after checking with the owner, of course, a purse, pouch, or backpack to store owner's house keys, a wristwatch to easily keep track of walk times, a first aid kit for yourself and the dogs, business cards to hand out to prospective clients, and scheduling software to make sure you remember every walk. There are actually apps like Time to Pet, which automates scheduling and billing for dog walkers. You can also use these apps to send photos to your clients of their dogs, which they're sure to love. Step 4 is to set your pricing. Setting your rates as a new dog walker can be tricky. You don't want to undersell yourself, but you also don't want to push away clients by charging too much. The best way to find out what to charge is to do a little research on your competitors. You can do some secret shopping and ask your competitors what they would charge for dog walking services. You also should determine how many walks you can realistically do per day and per week, and how much revenue you can bring in on that basis. It's a great idea to have a business plan and predict whether and how revenue and profits will increase over time. Check out our video on writing a business plan for more tips here. Step 5 is to find clients. Okay, so you've set a foundation for your dog walking business, but next comes the hardest part, actually finding clients. Dog walking is very much a word of mouth and referral based business, so you should see if a friend who's already in the business can give you a recommendation. Maybe their schedule is fully booked, but instead of turning down a client, they can refer them over to you. You can also advertise your dog walking services on sites like Wag and Rover. When you get a client through these platforms, you have to pay a small commission to the websites. But that was worth the cost for Stephanie Mantilla, a dog walker and animal trainer at Curiosity Trained. Stephanie says that she went with Rover to save costs on marketing. With her previous skill set and experience in animal training, it was easy for her to find clients on the platform. Other dog walkers simply go door knocking and introduce themselves to neighbors. This is what professional dog walker Richard Jeng opted for. Richard also runs the dog entertainment website, The Smart Canine. Richard went knocking on each door in his apartment building to find new clients. Eventually, he was able to find over 20 paying clients in his neighborhood and charged $12 per 30-minute walk. Referrals work great in an apartment building since many neighbors are friends already. Once you have a few satisfied clients, don't forget to ask them to leave reviews for you on Facebook and Yelp so you get more positive exposure. Another great way to find clients is to leave flyers with local cafes and retailers and post about your services on online neighborhood groups. Step 6 is to decide whether to expand your pet care services. You'll need to decide whether you want to add on services to your dog walking business. The average dog walker earns about $12 to $16 per hour, but you can earn up to 2 times more by offering additional pet services such as dog boarding, dog sitting, and dog grooming. Of course, taking on these services also means an additional time commitment and additional training. Sites like Rover and Wag let you sign up to provide these additional services beyond dog walking. That wraps up the steps you need to follow to become a professional dog walker. By following these steps, you should be able to get clients fairly quickly and start making some money. Dog walking isn't always a walk in the park, but it's a great business for someone who's passionate about animals. For more business ideas, head over to Fundera.com. You can also visit youtube.com/FunderaLoans and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thanks for watching, everyone.